Johnny Depp in the house, guys. Fog Entertainment back with another movie review, and this one is Sleepy Hollow. Came out back in the late 90s, came out in 99. It grossed 207 million worldwide, and yet I'd never heard of it and never even knew it existed. And before we get stuck into the plot, I like Johnny Depp, right? And he's definitely 100% in the right against Amber Heard. But even though he has like loads of movies and the characters are all different in their ways, I feel like they're also very the same, like humor wise. Like Willy Wonka, this guy, Pirates of the Caribbean. I just feel like not that he's one dimensional is too harsh a word. Johnny Depp's a great actor, but I just feel like, especially in the big stuff, his humor is very unique, so I guess you can kind of get away with that. But he's not really, he's kind of like a doctor in this, but he's not really a doctor, And these bodies are all appearing up, and then he basically goes through all these bodies. He goes through one of the bodies as this little girl who turns out she died pregnant. But this was a little girl, isn't it? Pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure this was, but an absolute mess. We are in like 1799, may I add here, and I say he's a doctor. He's police, but he's more of an autopsy sort of guy. So he's not a doctor, but he's a police autopsy sort of guy. He ends up in this place, Sleepy Hollow. He's from New York, and when you end up here, it kind of goes mad. But there's a bunch of decapitations. But see the woman who got her head cut, she looked like a little fucking girl. Weird, very weird. He basically cuts all their bodies open. Oh man, there's some the gore in this is very well done. I'll give the movie that. It's very well done that way. He starts finding loads of information about the Tree of the Dead. There's also a point where these people dress up as the Headless Horseman, and that kind of freaks him out. And then also it mentions about this Tree of the Dead that will continue to target who's controlling him, and then they will be able to keep on doing this until the actual skull, the headless thing, is recovered. And then we see in flashbacks that this guy was took out in war. This guy who died here, the Headless Horseman, he was pretty good in war. I tell you, he was pretty good. He liked to smack down. There's this guy who sacrifices himself. He basically locks himself inside the house and tries to take on the thing. I can't remember what this guy's name is who actually takes him on as his right hand man. I doubt, but he enlists the help of this young woman. I actually watched this quite a while ago, and I just seen the ending. I watched the final 15 minutes, so it kind of is all over the place. But it's a pretty entertaining movie. Would I recommend watching it? I probably would. Then she Katrina ends up making a deal here. Basically pledges her to the devil. She ends up getting dragged away at the end, and then Johnny Depp's character Ichabod ends up returning to New York with Katrina and young Miss Bath, obviously the Miss Bath's son. And this is the bringing in of the new century. He retrieves the horseman's skull from the woman, returns it to him. Of course, this breaks the curse, but she has to go back to hell. And the scene where he's in there and the woman, it was very weird and all that stuff. Don't know what to make of that too much, but it's a decent movie, but I feel like it tries to be funny and it also tries to be serious, and it didn't blend well, in my opinion. A lot of notable actors in this, may I add, but at the same time, guys, that's kind of where we're sitting here with this review. It's a decent enough movie. It's not Johnny Depp's best work. It definitely ain't Johnny Depp's best work. Not many people survive in this wee town. They also brought out a TV show. I don't know if it's the same. Not 100% sure, but we've got people from Star Wars and people from fucking Harry Potter in this movie, and in terms of a rating out of 10, it's a very fucking long movie. I didn't feel like it needed to be that long, to be honest. But came out 23 years ago. A year before my Queen Amy was born to the day. What about that, guys? There you go. There you go. But anyway, till next time. Peace.